Ski boot upgrades can really make the difference in your comfort and performance while you're skiing. So in today's episode, we're going to go over some of our favorite upgrades to enhance the performance and comfort of your ski boot. Starting with performance, our first upgrade is going to be the booster strap. Now, the stock strap that comes with most ski boots is pretty garbage. It doesn't really do much to enhance your performance skiing or your comfort. Booster straps, on the other hand, do. And they do this because they do a really good job at cinching down the top of the cuff of the boot to your lower leg and eliminating that gap between the cuff and your leg. And what this does is it enhances the reaction of your movements to the boot, and it also makes the flex more natural. So there isn't this stop between your forward movement and the boot. It's all working synergistically because the cuff is now super tight to your lower leg. For price, you can expect to pay around $50 for a new pair of booster straps. Second in performance upgrades are custom liners or aftermarket liners. Now, again, some companies do this better than others, but the stock liner of a new ski boot isn't the best liner you can get most of the time. Again, there are exceptions, but just like the booster strap, it's not optimal for the most performance in a ski boot. And this is where something like a foam injection liner or an aftermarket liner like this Zip Fit here really comes in and can increase your performance a lot. And our third performance upgrade is canting. Canting is an adjustment to the ski boot sole angle, either in or out. Some people stand a little bow-legged or a little knock-kneed, and what this translates to on a pair of skis is that they stand more on their outside edge or more on their inside edge. And this can lead to crossing your tips, lack of edge control, and overall poor power transmission to your skis. We want you standing flat on your skis or slightly to the inside edge when you're standing on a flat surface. Not everybody needs canting, but the people that do greatly benefit from having it done and achieving this neutral stance. So if you notice that you stand a little knock-kneed or bow-legged, I highly recommend going to see a specialist boot fitter and get checked out for canting and see if you need it. And typically at a high-end boot fitting shop, it'll run you between $200 or $300. And if you want to learn more in depth about canting, check out our previous video on our page. And our last performance upgrade is a benefit for both performance and for comfort, and that is custom footbeds. Now, custom footbeds benefit your performance while you're skiing in a couple ways. First, they align your ankle properly so that you achieve a neutral position within your ski boot, and this allows for better edge control and more precise translation of your movements to the ski. On the comfort side of things, footbeds can reduce the excessive movement of your foot within the ski boot. And this excessive movement is often the culprit of things like bone spurs and hot spots that we get common complaints about. Footbeds also support the foot, which leads to better circulation and warmer feet throughout the day. And custom footbeds will typically run between $200 and $300. Next on comfort is heated insoles. And heated insoles can really make the difference in your comfort throughout the day by keeping your feet warm. And really, they're suitable for everyone, but they're especially beneficial for people that have problems with really cold toes or cold feet throughout the day skiing. And our last comfort upgrade are boot dryers. And boot dryers keep you comfortable by keeping your liners dry. And that limits the amount of moisture that stays in your liner. So when you go out skiing, you don't have a bunch of moisture that's sitting in there and becoming frozen really quickly, making your feet cold right off the bat. At the same time, boot dryers wick this moisture out of the liner, which makes the liner last longer and maintain its insulating properties so it keeps your feet warm throughout the season. It's really important to dry your boots out at the end of each ski day and really thoroughly dry them out at the end of each season so that moisture isn't allowed to sit in the liner and degrade it. So to get the most comfort and performance out of your ski boot, you should consider one or more of these upgrades. If you're interested in learning more about custom boot fitting, check out our YouTube channel or visit the link to our blog below.